Welcome to this guided play-along video that accompanies my Stay on Target game video. If you haven't seen that already, make sure you watch that first, as everything will be explained properly in that video. Make sure you also download the free PDF because it lays out exactly which notes to use in all transpositions, so you'll be able to join in whichever instrument you're playing. There are links to the video and to the PDF in the description below. Okay, the first thing you need to do is practice your target notes. There's only 3 notes, but it's really important that you have them memorized, that you can move between them easily. So take a few moments just to get used to moving between them. You don't want to be fishing for them or stumbling or trying to look up what they are once the game begins. The next thing you need to do is memorize the blues form that we're using. So if you haven't come across this form before, I've got a video where I have another game called the Form Finder game that's a perfect place for you to start. That game is all about internalizing and learning that form on an instinctive level, so you don't have to think about it. If you've spent time with that game already, you're going to be really well prepared for what comes next in this game. If you haven't, that's a great place to start. But just to remind you, the form we're using goes chord 1 for 4 bars, 1, 1, 1, 1. Chord 4 for 2 bars, 4, 4. Back to chord 1 for 2 bars, 1, 1. And then chord 5 for 2 bars, 5, 5. And back to chord 1 for the last 2 bars, 1, 1. So the form is 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1. And it's really easy. The easiest way is to think of it in those 4-bar chunks. Don't try and think of it as a 12-bar thing. Think of it in 4-bar chunks. 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1. Now, you need to learn the target notes for each of those chords and the order that they come up. So it's the same order. On chord 1, you're playing this target note. On chord 4, you're playing. And on chord 5, you're playing. So this is the order that your target notes will come up. When you've got that memorized, it's time to move on. Okay, so we're going to start with the warm-up round. Now, the warm-up round is really simple. It's basically what we've just done, but we're going to do it over a backing track this time. So we're going to connect the sound of the notes that we're playing to the sound of the form moving in the rhythm section. So the goal is to play the target note of each chord at the beginning of every bar over the backing track. So that's going to sound like this. See if you can join in with me. I'm going to go around twice. If you don't quite catch it on the first time, just rewind the video and have another go. Let's see if we can do it together. Again. Spend as long as you need to on that warm-up. When it feels easy, that's a good sign you're ready for level 1. Okay, in level 1, the goal is very simple. We're going to stick to just the target notes. We're still trying to play them over the chords that they correspond to, but now we're free to improvise rhythmically as the chords move. So same idea as before, but now change the rhythm up in any way that you like. The first time around, what I want you to do is play the targets again, just like you did in the warm-up. But this time, I'm going to improvise rhythmically. So your goal is literally stay on target, just like in the warm-up, while I improvise around. And then once we've done that, we'll swap over. I'll hold the targets while you improvise. Okay, so here we go. You play the targets, and I'm going to improvise rhythmically using the target notes. Brilliant. Let's swap over. I'll just play those targets. You're going to improvise. Here we go. Fantastic. Don't forget to rewind the video and have a few more goes at that. You want to stay with it until it becomes really, really comfortable, really easy. But let's move on now to level 2. Okay, in level 2, we're adding one more note, and it's that steady note that stays the same all the way through the chord sequence. If you want to check what your note is, it's on the PDF, and I'll put it on the screen now as well. This is your steady note. And we combine it with our roots. So on chord 1, you've got 2 notes you can play. On chord 4, you've got these 2 notes. And on chord 5, these 2. So we're just improvising with 2 notes per chord all the way through the sequence. One note that stays the same and one note that moves, and we're just trying to stay on target. Let's start the same way we did a moment ago. I will start by improvising with the 2 notes, and I want you to stick to your targets, just the ones that move. You don't need to play the steady note because we always know which one we're on. You play your moving targets while I improvise and listen to what I'm playing. Then we'll swap. I'll play the targets for you while you improvise. Here we go. Okay, we'll swap around. I'll hold the targets down. You go for it with the 2 notes. Off we go. Okay, fantastic. Rewind that and have as many goes as you like. Make sure you're feeling really comfortable and it's feeling nice and fluid and easy. Now, we tried a bonus challenge in the other video, and the bonus challenge is to basically follow the same rules, but this time, whatever idea you play at the beginning of the sequence, you have to repeat that idea and stick with it for the whole sequence, but you need to change it to fit the chords. So if it contains a target note, then as you play the idea again on the next chord, that target note will need to move to fit. Now, if you want to try that over the backing track, just rewind and have another go over what we just did, trying out that bonus challenge. And if you want to listen to what that sounds like, an example, I played an example in the main video. Okay, in level 3, we add one more steady note all the way through the chords, and it's this note here. It's concert G, and you can check the PDF for the note in your transposition. So now we've got 3 notes in every chord, 3 notes on chord 1, which are these 3. Make sure that you're ready with them, they're nice and fluent. We've got these 3 notes on chord 4. and these three on chord 5. Okay, let's do the same thing we did. I'll improvise with them because I want to give you a nice example. You play those targets to keep locked in, then we'll swap over. Here we go. Okay, your turn. I'll play the targets, and it's your turn to improvise with 3 notes per chord. Fantastic. Don't forget to try the bonus challenge on level 3 as well. You can rewind it and use the same backing track that you just played over. Now, there are lots more levels to this game, lots of possibilities. You can add more notes, and in the PDF, I've actually introduced the next few notes so you can move on past level 3, building on what we've started. There's lots of other possibilities too. You could change the target notes, adding other twists in, other challenges, rhythmic challenges or other challenges. The PDF will take you through the next few levels here, so if you want to try upping the level further, make sure you do that, but don't be afraid to stick to levels 1 to 3 for as long as you like. Remember, the goal here isn't to complete those levels and tick those boxes, it's to become comfortable staying on those targets, using your ears and without having to think about the theory or the harmony or the chords. I'll return to this idea in future videos, so don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.